Just decided to the image of the lizard. Certain parts of echoes of the AI can be intense for some players, as they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, or reduce fright options available in the gameplay menu. Thank you for supporting Outer Wilds Adventures. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. Ow! There goes the headphone jack. Everyone, welcome to one of my most favorite video games of all time. This is literally one of my most favorite video games of all time. Doesn't overtake Animal Crossing, but it is a phenomenal game, and I love it. I played this a ton on the Xbox before I ended up boxing it up, because I don't really like it anymore. But I really want to play it again, and I can't run it on my PC, but it released on Switch some time ago, so I was like, hey! I'd love that, so for Christmas I got it. Anyway. New Expedition. Wow, that loaded pretty quickly. That loaded quite quickly indeed. I played this when it released back in, I think 2019 it was. I got it on Game Pass. So. And I loved it. I loved it the first day I played it. Phenomenal game. I never beat the Echoes of the IDLC when I bought it, but I did beat the game. I had a lot of fun playing it. Oh man, waking up in this area again. There goes that little thingy, I forget what it's called. Orbital probe can shoots off the beacon. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out on the stairs, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time. And then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no breathing to dwell in the past, right? Anyways, you'll go get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Roast a good old-fashioned marshmallow. Oh. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. There we go. A nice good old-fashioned marshmallow. Never go wrong with those. I have to get used to controls because I'm so used to like B being A being B, and all that stuff because they switched around for the Nintendo controller. There's the satellite going over Timber Hearth. Talk to Mika. Hey, it's you! It's like you said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better know I've changed your mind. I want to practice a pro before I leave. No, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Look at that. What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Yeah, we don't talk about the first one. Oh, the music. The music of this game is beautiful. I love the music in this game. Hello, Porphy. Hey yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stairs. When you return, let's you, me, and Golston open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only... Another metaphor ruining the name of scientific accuracy. Nonetheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck! Thank you, Porphy. Hi, pal. Rutile. Rutal? I think it's Rutile. You're actually blasting off on that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival is statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's starting to come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Thank you. Satellite camera. Sky Shuttle Satellite, which is currently orbiting Jupiter Earth. Cool. Look at that. That's cool. You can see the observatory right there. Holding all my stuff. I never really took the time to appreciate some of the things in the game. So I want to really... I'm going to try my best to beat this game. I don't know if I'll upload this as a series or not, but maybe I will. Talk to Meryl. So, it's launch day, huh? Al's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Is it about time you built a new, less flammable one? Returning the village should just be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realize that? Don't worry, so the front launch is so fair, it'll be definitely fine for you. It'll definitely be fine for years. Probably. I wanna see what nice try. We know we all know you have enough of that tree. What? No, I'll just think it's in the way and someone will chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Do you think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? You look like you would. You look like you would. Okay, nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica. They were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyways, here's music in space. That'll be one of the space programs of the travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Oh, righty. Tephra. Hello, astronaut. Well, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Whoa! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. You're right there, I can see you. Bye. Oh, you found me? Well, my hiding spot was super good! Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Yeah, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Hey! I've forgotten a little bit about this game. Not like everything, but I've forgotten quite a bit. But, I'm sure I'll rediscover. Hi, Galena. I'm so happy. Thanks for playing with us. Oh, you're welcome, Galena. Alright. talk to Spinal. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around, Lenahan. The big water planet, Giant Thief. That's where I'd go. Why is that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. Not anymore. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect him from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of a hideous beast! As they sat by involved during Gabbro's campfire story. Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Already here. Hello. I talk to you? I guess not. Oh. I had to load in a little bit. Hi, astronaut! You know the patch of ghost water? You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Golson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. I need to speak slower. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village where I'm growing up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know, ghost matter is how Techite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Uh-huh. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself falling around. Hornfells. Well, there it is. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about the ship if I were you. All that lunatic slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite which is definitely not just a piece of junk, a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it, and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Okay. Things definitely take a bit longer to load in this version on Switch, which understandably so, because the Switch is, you know, not as powerful as an Xbox or PC most of the time, depending on what PC you have. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't actually. I guess this is a dead end, right? Oh. Oh, it's another. Wait a second. Where does this lead then? Oh, no. I'm doomed. Oh boy. Hey, I see you drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there. In the cave. What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. I've got hand sweats. Now it's got the hand sweats. Down I go. Stick the landing. Well, yeah, down I go. Closer. Down. Repair. Oh wait. Just match the wall. There we go. Go to yo. Repair. There we go. One more. It should be inside, I think. Some more. There it is. Repair. Bam! Training simulator complete. Where is the exit to this place? Oh, I can't see a thing. There it is. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Here we are. Hi. Hey, you're back. You need something? Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately. I think. Come to think of it, I think I saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh, hey, about that. Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and Soul Smoke, so I went to check it out. Safety first, right? Oh, I'm kidding. I said that to tech out once. Pretty weird how long they laugh for, if you ask me. Could you possibly? There we go. Activate lift. And back up we go. Or I go, I guess. Hello. I'm back. Nicely done! Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Want it? Alright, Glosson. Oh boy. I remember the first time I played this, I thought I was like the only human on this planet for some reason. But no, it's like you're like an actual different species and everything. I remember it was you ever get like those weird feelings when you play like a really good game for the first time, and you remember it very fondly. Outer Wild Adventures founding members, clockwise from top left: Hornfels, Glosson, Slate, and Feldspar. Outer Wild Adventures, Timber Hare's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Tiber Earth and later made the first of what would be the many landings on our moon, the Outer Rock. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelt in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been carved with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's a translator tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified. Don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gallard brought it back with him from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Thankfully, I wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out! Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Jeez, I go a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Alright. Oh boy. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central path. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Cassava, or Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Outer Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our research. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe, or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Oh, Nomai skeleton. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers, and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originate from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows the astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion, and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out! Oh god. Well, I remember these things. They were a bit wonky to get used to. Yeah. Oh, look at these pictures. Oh, I don't like you. I remember you, but I don't like you. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Derek Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. I don't like you. At all. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Oh. Watch closely. These balls are moving on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer walk's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Look at it slowly move. The radio tower here on Timber Earth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day, still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high and above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Lastly, we have this bad boy. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Oh yeah. And it should... Huh. Usually it does, I guess not yet. But, whoop. There she is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. And there it is again. Whoop whoop. Alright, time to go get the launch codes. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? One fellow's observations. This is incredible! At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Oh boy. Anything else here? No? Hi, Hornfells. There you are! I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start with something small. You'd prefer to ease into things. That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be. That's a fact. Do you think you'll go to the outer world then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space. And I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. Ready to get off this rock? Excellent! You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you if anything. Here we go. Here's the map. Wow, look at this. Oh man. My dog wants out. But man, look at this. Awesome. Alright. Here we go. Alright. And here is the beginning of it all. Gosh, the Switch version takes longer to load and save than the Xbox version. Understandably so. Oh, there goes the satellite. Hello. Hey! So did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue was glowing! Why was it glowing? Oh, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that's just definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happens to them. I don't think you're gonna get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more information on your own. Jeez, no, I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, if you can use their translator tool to find out more about the see if you can. Okay, yeah. Good luck and safe flying. Thank you, pal. Bap bap. Just making sure the mic was working on OBS. Oh. Hello, how do you even pronounce it? Hello, astronaut. Are you going to space today? Are you going to space, never coming back like Feldspar did? That's pretty disturbing. But Hornfeld says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfeld says they got lost in space even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. Oh, geez, thanks, kid. Look at it, it's a bright sunny day. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch is fun and all. But I can't wait to get back to work on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Enter launch codes. It's a bright sunny day for a launch. Well, here we go. Put on the old suit. Buckle up. And lift off. Let's go to the airlock first. Oh dear. Let's land it like right outside the crater here. There we go. Open hatch. Hey, Esker. Hello. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. A long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't have the travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go! I mean, is there anything else you want to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gaussen mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone our village. Was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know? Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Owl Rock is pretty small moon. Really, just go north. Can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, Stan's above, you're serious, ain't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Talk to you later. What's the marshmallow? There we go. Oh god. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gaussen their flirting is not subtle from an... Oh, is that the moon thing? from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oof, I was worried. Day 63. I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it's probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope was broken. I'd better talk to Ganesh. Oh god. Hold back in the ship. Oh god. Oh god. There's an old spaceship right there. Here we are. Alright. Paracord here. Head on down. Oh god! Alright, here we are. That's big. Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something is strange when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see! I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place, but we won't give up so easily. Alright. Oh. Pick up scroll. Insert. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Cannoli would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Huh. Okay, wow. Wow! I've seen this rune in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So, this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. Specific? I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stairs above. Alrighty. I believe I remember this. So there's Giant's Deep. Yeah, sounds like Giant's Deep. Brittle Hollow. The literal sun. Sounds like the sun, alright. And then, last but not least, the Eye of the Universe. Yeah. Can't find it. Pretty crazy. Now, I remember reopening this game back in the day. When I first started playing it, it was started back in like a few years before it actually released in 2019. And I remember watching videos about like the alpha stages in it and whatnot, and it's pretty cool. You know, seeing what it used to be and all that. View entries. Village. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights, and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Morfell's best efforts. Zero-G Cave. A cave at the very center of Timber Hearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Golston. Esker's signal scope reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspire's harmonica, but Feldspire disappeared in space ages ago. The Attlewalk. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. A lookout with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Southern Jupiter. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Ryback headed to the Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the south pole. Giant Steep. Hal says Gabriel went back to Giant Steep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Oh, I'm gonna have fun exploring Derek Bramble. Alright. Looks like I've explored pretty much all I can here. So let's head back to Timber Hearth. Oh, we're experiencing lag here, folks. There we go. Okay, there's supposed to be some smoke coming from here. Ah! There it is. What are you? Open hatch. Hello. Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a Derek Bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something here. Or there. Whatever it is, it put down to roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Meryl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to send anybody hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into something that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Whoop. Yeah, there it is. Feldspar's harmonica. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. It's time for me, hatchling? I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you tell me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? Oof, this is gonna be a shorter chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an axe or three, just in case. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed? Huh. Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Listen here, don't go telling guys about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. You sure the seed isn't from Timber Hearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timber Hearth and saw everything there is to see, and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Derek Bramble if it's from anywhere, hatchling. Oh boy. Alrighty. Derek Bramble seed. Inside the seed. A seed from Derek Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tech Guy wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launch my little scout into the seed. Somehow, the seed is much bigger on the inside. Seed. And launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth. It ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Oh. One more rotation and yeah. Look at these geysers. Geysing up the place. All that jazz. Little river. Outcropping here too. Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Oh, there's the quantum moon. And then once you look away, just like that, it's gone. Wowzers. Don't see much else here. Little kind of cave thingy here. Can my ship even fit through that? Probably not. Probably not best to test. Oh, there's a thing on the other side of it though. Oh. Wowie. Ow. Big old tree right there too. Oh, let's watch as it smashes right in to that big old sun. And there she blows. Right into the sun. Melted. Yep, it's gone. The sun's big and red and scary. Huh. See, in the Xbox version, it goes completely white. But in this version, it's all red. Huh. You can literally see the inside of the sun. That's neat. And kind of cool. The inside looks actually kind of cool. It looks like one of those like old-fashioned like retro graphics, like you'd seen like Ocarina of Time or something. You know. Out I pop, and I go. Sun's glowing, all red and stuff. Bam! Inside and outside, inside and outside. Super cool. Oh boy. Look at it. Big and red. And scabby. Whew. Oh, there's the quantum moon. Hello. How do you do? Get a good view of this. And there. There she blows! And the solar system went silent.